Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries May 13, 2022. There is a great deal of wind to fuel your fire today, so feel free to go for anything. Spend time with children and be creative and put some of your fun-loving personality to good use by encouraging others to play along. This is a good day to offer your talents to group efforts. You'll be a welcomed addition to just about every social situation you encounter. Have fun. People might become a bit argumentative when it comes to romantic issues today. Your instincts might be calling for you to restrain yourself and hold back while the prevailing winds of the day are urging you to strike out into new ground. Realize that what your heart may need is a bit of freedom and detachment. Your sensitive nature may be causing you to read too much into the issues at hand. Your level of intuition is heightened almost to the point of telepathy today. Therefore, you will probably be able to sense what others want and need perhaps even before they know it themselves. You could also experience a few visionary impressions that might prove to be valuable inspirations for creative and artistic work. When images well up from within your psyche, don't dismiss them as irrelevant. They could make a big difference in your life right now. This is a good time to develop a clearer sense of your long-term financial goals. Maybe you need to start thinking about setting more money aside for your retirement. Or maybe you should speak with some friends about lucrative investments that they have made. You might want to use that natural investing talent to generate some extra cash flow. Don't be afraid to make some aggressive financial moves that will pay off. Your uncontrollable energy is causing you big problems. You are in a state of inner turmoil and find it difficult to remain calm. Your friends and relations find your behavior totally unpredictable. They can't make you out. Talk to others about your mental state, they will understand you better and give you good advice. Your heart is singing, or maybe screaming, and you need to pay close attention to what it's saying. Get a few minutes alone to listen and learn. Wait until later to act. If you're confused, sort out your contradictory feelings. In matters of the heart, it's difficult for others to be sensitive to your needs. Unfortunately, confusion on your part leads people to avoid you and you feel worse. In being more certain about your feelings, your desirability is enhanced and your outlook improves. Like most Sagittarius, you probably have a healthy distrust of experts. You like to figure things out on your own and pride yourself on being an independent thinker. But today you could be immersed in something perplexing. Maybe there is a complex situation in your personal life that is giving you concern. Instead of isolating yourself, maybe you should open up to someone about it. You could use the advice of someone on the outside now. If you have wanted to take things in a new direction, this day may give you the boost you need to get it happening. There is a great deal of power and strength in a vibration. It can see you move with more confidence and determination than ever, and when it comes to taking the initiative, this is definitely the time for it. Whether it's a move in your career or a change in your personal life, have no fear. Do what you need to so that you get the results you are seeking. If you were able, you would transform all of your relationships with a wave of your magic wand. You have realized lately that you are bored with some of the people close to you. Who wants to remain in relationships that no longer hold any surprises? The solution to this problem is in your hands. The time has come to go out and meet some new people. Right in the heart of the working week, and as the moon is helping to create a lot of positive energy across the income, work, and career fronts, Jupiter returns to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. The last time Jupiter was here was in 2011, and after Venus, the planet of love's return last week, 3 weeks after the Sun left, things get a second but much larger shot on the arm. While things will continue to evolve on the job front, Jupiter's return means life can no longer be all work and no play. Just 8 days after Venus, the planet of love's return to your romantic sector last week, began what can be the most romantically charged weeks of any year. Jupiter's return today kicks off your luckiest year for love in over a decade. 3 weeks after the Sun took the solar spotlight off matters of the heart, the spirit of romance has come back with a vengeance. Our eyes in the sky. There is a lot happening at once with today's transits. A strong pull between air and fire has its hand in moving things forward in a practical way and jumping into things courageously. Remember that everyone thinks they're right at this time. There is a conviction in the collective that can go either way. Pay close attention to the news you receive over the next few days, and don't give up on your dream. With plenty of raw and real conversations going on, you might come to a conclusion that you have needed to see and understand for many years. This sentiment is brought to you by the minor connection between the Sun in Libra and Neptune, which is retrograde in Pisces, and by the North Node of Destiny. Emotions could be erratic, forcing us to see relationships from a different perspective and allowing us to be more selfish when it comes to partnerships. Never compromise your needs and desires for those of others. This could cause a complete change in direction for your internal compass. Above all else, we are aware of the fleeting nature of time, and seek to use our energy deliberately to make a lasting impact on the world. This is a good lunar period for practical work that benefits from a slow and steady approach. We should, however, be cautioned not to identify so closely with our professional aims that we lose sight of our overall happiness. Beware depressing and negative self-talk, or falling victim to the trap that your worth hinges on your productivity. In the morning, the moon forms an uplifting sextile with Jupiter in Pisces, indicating that we have big dreams and we know that a sensible approach will enable us to achieve them. Although we might equate success with wealth and influence under the Capricorn moon, the sextile to Jupiter offers a more compassionate lens, enabling us to recognize that real wealth lies in creating positive change in our communities which will endure into the future. By setting up efficient structures, we create platforms for powerful manifestation magic, paying good fortune forward and helping others see their dreams become realities. The desire to write down your thoughts on a subject you've been either thinking about or possibly even researching could come upon you today, even if you don't try to do any more with it than post it on an internet news group. If you've been thinking about trying your hand at a magazine article on this or any subject, this is the time to get started. Your mind is sharp and your self-expression free-flowing.